Hello, Luis. How are you?
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
Good, good, good. Congratulations on the new movie HAVOC streaming on Netflix this coming April 25. Luis, this is my first time interviewing you, but I am in awe of your career that has spanned more than 4 decades now. So, as a character actor, so let me ask you, when you read Gareth Evans' script, what was it about HAVOC that you found different, unique, and special compared to other action movies that you've been a part of in the past?
Well, it's different. It's kind of a throwback, And I love Gareth. He's an incredible director. Um, his two other movies were amazing, and I like the character. You know, um, also working with Tom Hardy. And again, it's something that came across my desk, and I read it, and I said, "Yeah, man, I want in," and so there I was.
Now you mentioned Tom Hardy. I've met Tom Hardy in person once at a press junket. Cool guy, but I want to know what was your experience working with him like, especially when the cameras were not rolling.
Uh, I'm not allowed to talk about when the camera is not rolling.
Okay.
But you know, um, we did a great scene, and just bantering back and forth, and it felt totally natural, and it worked. It was a great scene for both of us, and I was pleased, and he was pleased.
That entire nightclub sequence was such a badass action set piece. Take me back to that place when you guys were shooting that whole scene. I mean, you got to do a bit of on-screen violence yourself with a handgun. Was that a physically grueling scene to shoot? That whole choreograph, that whole thing. How many takes? How many days? Talk to me about that.
Whoa! So that I think that scene, the whole thing took like 2, 3 weeks to shoot.
Wow.
Um, because it's a lot of moving parts, a lot of moving parts, a lot of choreography. You know, all the angles have to be right. The way the cameras be shifting, and it just got to be like spot on. And again, the rehearsing and choreography and going over and over and over. So before we even shot it, these guys probably were already rehearsing it for 2, 3 weeks before it's even shot.
Hmm.
You know, um, because you have this kind of movie, it has to be a real flow to it, to really just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And we had some great, great people directing the action sequences, um, and you know, so it all worked. And I'm really proud to say that nobody really got hurt, because in this kind of movie, anything can happen. Maybe anything could go wrong. But again, it was done so well and shot so well that, we got through it.
I've seen the movie. I know why I liked it, but I want you to tell my viewers or fans why they should go check it out as well.
They should go check it out because, I mean, this is a throwback to a genre from the 70s and 80s. And to see this kind of movie modernized to now is like really super cool. And, again, you got Tom Hardy, he's a great actor, but you have some great martial artists in this movie. You have Michelle Watterson, who's a badass, and again, you have the vision of Gareth Evans as a director and how well he and his editing crew put this film together. It's a nice throwback.
Hmm.
You know, and plus that they have that guy. What's his name? Luis Guzman in the movie. Okay, come on.
Again, this is my first time interviewing you, and you've been in this business for a long time. So I hope you don't mind me asking you this because you said that this came across your desk. What's your advice for aspiring Latino actors today? Because now it's been different since the days when you were doing your Hollywood gigs, right? And there's a threat of AI and everything. What's your advice for them?
Um, be patient with yourself. Stay humble.
Hmm.
Be ready to work. And and I'm not talking to just actors. I'm talking in every aspect of the filmmakers, you know, whether you're a director, want to be producer or writer or this and all that. Just, you know, keep that creative flow going. Put a good team of people around you, you know, be a part of something, you know, because sometimes, you know, that's what it takes, you know. But you know, again, if you get a part of something, just be ready to work. Don't be full of yourself. You know, check your ego at the door. Show up to do good work to compliment that other actor. I could keep going.
Of course, I can't let you go without asking you this. I would beat myself up if I don't ask you this. And about the trailer that arrived earlier this morning, Wednesday season 2. I know you can't spill spoilers, but what can you tell us about what the fans can anticipate about season 2? How much more awesome this new season will be?
It's going to be awesomely amazing. That's it.
Finally, do you feel, I got to ask, I don't know how many more opportunities I got with you next time. Do you feel the weight of the legacy of the late, great Raul Julia when you step into Gomez Addams' shoes? And did that help you with your performance?
I don't feel the weight. I feel his blessings.
Hmm.
I feel his blessings.
All
It's
right.
not weight. It's not weight. It's blessings.
It's a blessing.
Because he would have been proud of me. He is proud of me. He's a very generous man, an incredible human being. That doesn't carry weight to me. That carries blessings, and that's what he's given me.
All right. For my fans at home, everybody go check out HAVOC, streaming on Netflix, April 25. Luis, thank you for talking to me, and congratulations.